we speak to the first female NASA pilot ahead of a new documentary film release. Now, 30 years ago, Eileen Collins became the first woman to pilot and command a NASA spacecraft. She was also the first person to put the space shuttle through a 360-degree rotation, a manoeuvre that meant fellow astronauts on the International Space Station could check the underside of the spacecraft for damage. Now, at the age of 68, Eileen Collins has been reflecting on her time in space for a new documentary film. Rebecca Morell went to meet her at London's Science Museum.
3, 2, 1, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Discovery.
She's the woman who smashed through the glass ceiling and then just kept on going. Eileen Collins made history as the first woman to pilot and command a NASA spacecraft. Now she's the subject of a new documentary, Spacewoman, and we met her at the Science Museum.
As the first woman to pilot the space shuttle, I didn't want people to say, oh, look, the woman made a mistake. Because it wasn't just about me, it was about the women to follow me. And I wanted there to be a reputation for women pilots that was, hey, they're really good.
She was so good, she was quickly promoted to commander.
And liftoff of Space Shuttle Columbia with...
But in 2003, the shuttle program experienced a catastrophic failure. As the Columbia spacecraft launched, a piece of foam broke loose, damaging its heat shield. The shuttle broke up as it re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, killing all 7 astronauts on board. After a 2-year gap, Eileen Collins was chosen to command the next mission.
3 engines up and burning.
But during her launch, the nightmare scenario happened again. Some foam broke off, and no one knew what the damage was. The solution, putting the shuttle through a 360-degree somersault while it passed under the International Space Station, so astronauts could thoroughly check it out. It was something that had never been done before.
And there were engineers and managers saying, that can't be done, that can't be done. You know, all these reasons why it's too dangerous. They knew I was the commander. I said, it sounds like we can do it. And it became just an elegant solution. And I loved it.
The somersault revealed there was damage to the shuttle's underside, and a spacewalk was needed to fix it.
Steeper than that of a standard commercial airliner's descent.
It meant the crew could safely make it home. The flight was over. And for Eileen Collins, it was the last time she would go to space. Eileen says she has no regrets about ending her astronaut career when she did, but
I would love to go on a mission. Someday when I'm an old lady, maybe I'll get a chance to go back in space.
Those that follow in her footsteps will learn just how much she achieved, not only as a woman, but as a formidable pilot and commander. Rebecca Morell, BBC News.